All right, I'm sitting here with Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue, and he has been telling me about all of the crazy things that they've been doing this week. Dan, thank you so much for coming in this morning. You have had a busy week.
We've had a busy week, and we got some manpower stretched. I even had to go out, which was when I have to go out, then we're really short. No, we've had 6 missions, and 4 of them were in the last 2 days, what we call twofers, 2 missions on one day. The carnage report, we have 1 skull fracture, 1 tib-fib fracture, and 1 fairly advanced couldn't stand up case of hypothermia. So that's not bad for 6 missions.
No.
We have been up in there north of Guides. We've been on the opposite side near Wirtz Ditch. We've been on the Minturn Mile, which is always very special, near and dear to our hearts. We've been around all over. It's been a very busy week. We're now up to 143 for the year, which is 18 more than last year. So I think Vail Resort summer marketing is working.
Yeah.
I think they're coming up and we're catching them. No, it has been a very busy week. Everybody, we got out alive. The last one that we did up on Wirtz Ditch, we were only up there to go get the guy with the tib fib above Resolution Road, and we got him out and get this call for the other mission. So we've now saved ourselves about an hour and a half. We didn't get to these people till, half hour after dark, and they had no headlamps.
Wow.
And they were up at 11.5 on a road called Wirtz Ditch Road, and they'd come into it sideways. They hadn't hiked down it. They'd crossed over into it. And the husband couldn't move. He was couldn't stand up, so he's immobile. The wife has been talking to him for the last 2 hours, trying to keep him awake. And you don't go to sleep out there and live. That's not going to happen to you when you don't have gear. So we got 3 snow machines into them on a road that had no snow machine traffic, just their snowshoe trails, and got them out and got them back down and warmed them up in the ambi and sent them on their way to their midnight flight out of Denver, which I doubt they made. But they're alive.
Yeah.
And those are good missions when you can look at it and say, okay, we made a difference. Well, we made a difference.
I mean, it's crazy how people aren't like really comprehending how cold it's been.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the temperatures have definitely dropped over the course of the last few days, and with that little wind chill that we've got, it feels a lot colder than it actually is, and people just need to be more prepared for it.
Oh, yeah. When you get up to altitude, you get up 11 or so, and we were, I think, 11, I was sitting at about 11 even, and they were up at about 11.5.
Wow.
And it's snowing sideways.
Yeah.
And it's cold. And if you're not dressed for it, both these people were in mountain ski clothes, ski clothes you'd wear on Vail Mountain. That's not good at that altitude, and they'd been out since 8 in the morning, and they finally called 911 at 5. And again, somebody else that thought we were going to give them a great big bill. We don't give anybody a bill. Our service is absolutely free. And they were shocked that we weren't going to hand them a bill. I said, no, it's just, well, why do you guys do it? Well, you know, everybody's got their own reasons. Most of the folks that work for us are very good folks.
Yeah.
And that's the main reason.
And plus, you want to keep people safe.
Well, yeah, you want to do that, but why do you want to be out there at that temperature, basically freezing your hoo-haws off, trying to get up to these people? It was a tough ride up for the guys. We had some really good folk on it. Some of the newer people with the team are really showing their mettle at these things.
I can only imagine. Dan, thank you so much for everything you do for the community and saving all of those people. We are out of time, but we've got more Dan coming in next week. He comes every Monday to give us these stories and kind of give you a little background information on how to stay safe out there and what to avoid doing if you are maybe going to go snowboarding, snowmobiling, skiing, snowshoeing, any of the snow activities. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast, so stay tuned.